And I talked about this in my podcast, learning how to be consistent long enough to watch and see the difference in your work, instead of trying to do more and more and more. And so all right, y'all, I did wear my face like this to the gym. I'm gonna work out.
Teach you how to spend time. You just have to free your mind. I know. And
Rich Risings, y'all. It is Tuesday. Y'all, clearly I haven't washed my face yet. But I have been up for about an hour. I've been laying in bed, just chilling, journaling, doing affirmations, redoing some vision boards, some digital boards. Yeah, I definitely got up at like 7 something, forced myself to go back to sleep, and then got up at 7:50 something and stayed up. Yeah, honey, I wanted to stay in bed next to honey because she went in a little later today. So I laid down and I journaled next to her and looked out the window. Compromise, y'all. Compromise. As an artist, as a multi-passionate artist who has no niche, who doesn't just like doing one thing, life started off rough, okay? Because everybody kept trying to force me into a box. So me with someone that has all these gifts, I felt like an outcast. I felt abnormal. I felt like my life and the dreams that I had dreamed was not realistic because, well, people felt like you got to stick to one thing, and that's not true. So I'm redefining my life. You get what I'm saying? I'm not niche based. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I sing, I dance, I write, I act, I do hair. I live a life of art, creative expression through everything that I do. And I've been wanting to release music, and I just been feeling like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna release it wrong and all this yada yada yada. But there's no such thing as like, hold on. I've been wanting to release music, but I feel stuck. Like I have so much music. I have so much music. I just been like, I can't find a producer, don't got any beats. Like I just really been all over the place. Same thing with my choreography. I feel out of place. It feels wrong. Doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel good enough. And I know that's not true, right? So I've been posting, right? It's just being consistent, and I talked about this in my podcast, learning how to be consistent long enough to watch and see the difference in your work, instead of trying to do more and more and more. And so that's what I'm doing. This is me doing, my less right now is more, okay? I am going to take a pause on writing music and put what I got out. I want to take a pause on writing poetry and put what I got out. I want to take a pause with making new choreo and put what I got out. This is the season to do what you can with what you have. You get what I'm saying? So God can meet us the other steps. Meet us the rest of the way. And I don't know who needed to hear that, but maybe I did too. You don't have to stay in the box. You don't. Live your life. Like, it's really, really challenging doing all of this alone. And I think that's why I've been wanting community. Am I getting emotional? Oh, I think that's why I've been wanting community. And it's so, I don't want to say it's so hard, but I'm really getting used to putting people in, in their category, as acquaintances, as business partners, as collab partners, as fellow artists. Because I honestly, y'all, I don't have that many friends no more. And it kind of makes me sad because, well, I don't know, like, and it kind of makes me sad in a sense, but then again I don't, because everybody that I lost literally handed me the scissors. They all did something. They did some shit, and it wasn't like, yeah, they weren't meant to be in my life. They had to do what they did in order for me to let them go, because I wasn't letting people go after them showing, who they were. And now I'm just like, okay, God, where's the community? But I also feel like this is a season where God wants me to figure things out by myself, because when I did have community, I poured everything into the community instead of balancing it and taking care of myself first. You get what I'm saying? So I know God is sending people my way, because I also know they have to be in preparation to cross paths with me as much as I have to be in preparation to cross paths with them. You feel me? It's not one-sided. It's double-sided. But it gets so overwhelming. It gets so overwhelming because I want friends that are like-minded, that see the vision, that want to talk, and that are spiritual as well, that I don't have to beg and always have to, I don't want draining-ass friendships. All that having to tell you how to feel and everything. It's a difference between growing with someone and feeling like you have to do it all for them, or they have so much to fix in order to even be close to where you are. That's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable not only for me, but I know that has to be uncomfortable for somebody else, because I once was in a position where I was around people that I felt like I had a lot of catching up to do. You get what I'm saying? And I removed myself. But a lot of people don't know how to remove themselves. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, I removed myself because I felt myself doing too much. I'm just like, this really ain't me. This is where I want to be, but this is not where I am right now, and it's too much. A lot of people don't know how to say that. So you see how I did July, August, September, financial goals, and mental intellectual goals. And then I put, what am I clearing? Relationships tab, like people I want to bring in my life and what I expect out of relationships and stuff like that, and how I'm growing and building.
Message here about career, okay, and career shifts coming in here. Some of you are seriously being underpaid. Some of you, people could just think about your energy here. Your energy, this light. Some people just really like you around them. They love you around them. I feel like you.
Y'all, managing my accounts has been a lot, but I'm grateful for the a lot that I get to have. You get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out what was going to work for me. So I feel like I'm going to start back posting on my hair page. I want to get more active on my podcast page. So that's already 3 different pages on Instagram. My personal, Sister Soul, my hair, Nayaira Beauty, and my podcast, Cruise Control Convos. That's 3 different Instagrams, right? So I have not been posting consistently on my hair page. My podcast, I post on the days that I drop, and I don't like that. I want to connect more with my people, even if I only have 20 20 followers on there. So we're going to try this, all right? And then for TikTok, I'm going to continue to post how I post. Yeah, I'm going to continue to post how I post. And yeah, YouTube, I want to do 1 long video a week, which I've been doing consistently. I believe so. I need to fact check that. But 1 long video a week, and then I'm going to do 1 to 2 shorts. But I'm excited to see what all I do. I'm proud of myself. And yeah, that's all I can really say. Let's watch some YouTube. All right, y'all. So it's time to fold and hang up clothes, y'all, because we definitely be washing like crazy. And I love, like, that's one of my, ooh, y'all don't understand. I just love having a washer and dryer. In our last place, that was the first place I didn't have a washer and dryer. Well, we could have, because we did have the connections, but the connections were in the kitchen, and we didn't like that. I felt like the kitchen was already small. Those that don't know, if you watch my old vlogs, you know. Y'all, we still trying to figure out how we want to do our bed, because, okay, I want to do a platform bed, and that's when you get like the crates and all that stuff. But then we was like, we kind of want a bed where we could put storage under it, but we want a lower bed. We don't want a super high bed. We want like a lower bed. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'll put a picture somewhere up here or something. I don't know. Yeah. We got a little comfortable because once we got a bed, we were just like, fuck it, we don't care. We just happy we got a bed, because we definitely threw away everything. We sold her the old bed set. So it was like two nightstands, a dresser, a mirror, and then the actual, headboard, all that stuff. And we was like, time to get rid of that. So we sold that, and then we threw away the bed in the box spring. Everything had to go. We knew everything had to go. We was like, we didn't care if we had to sleep on the air mattress or on the floor, on the couch, until we could get a bed. That's just what it was going to be, because at some point you got to be okay with starting over. Can't get attached to material shit. You feel me? And why go into a new season with old stuff when we know new is to come? You feel me? So that's what we did. We got a new bed. So boom, about to get my makeup done. It's a collab. It is a cosmic collab. You feel me? A cosmic collab. Me and Divine. I'll put her name up here. She's about to do my makeup. This is my honey boo. We are, she's a creative herself, and we are about to get creative. She's about to do a makeup look on me. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm excited. I am going to be recording, but I'm trying to hurry up and do my intro real quick, so I can do a quick before video on TikTok. I'm sorry. I just realized, y'all, I had the music on while I was talking to y'all. Y'all didn't hear shit I said. But, here we go. All right, y'all, I did wear my face like this to the gym. I'm gonna work out. And I might make some content. I don't know. I might do the Otis dance today because I haven't done it yet. But we're gonna see. This is the aftermath. Y'all, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready to take my hair out. Nothing wrong with it, it's just a lot and it's really hot outside. So that's it. I'm ready to take it out, so I'm gonna take it out probably tomorrow. Not today. I want to finish some edits for today. My hair is not a priority. So that's that. But let's take this makeup off. I don't like telling people what to do when it comes to like their art. You know, like if I tell a nail artist to freestyle, why would I tell you what kind of freestyle I want if I said freestyle? I feel like that's not fair. That's limiting an artist. So I told her, I said, girl, do whatever you want to do. I said, I ain't scared. You don't want me to have no eyebrows, take them bitches out. And that's exactly what she did. And I enjoyed this look. I definitely meditated, y'all. I meditated majority of the time I was getting my makeup done, like, to keep me grounded. It's the camera getting crooked, but to keep me grounded, and stuff like that. I was a little emotional earlier today, and I was talking to God, and I was just telling God how, like, I surrender. Like, I don't want to have to do extra no more. I don't want to have to feel like I got to fix everybody that come in my life. Like, I'm willing to let people go without it hurting. I'm willing to fall back on people without it hurting. And I'm exactly, like, I mean that. I told God, baby, I surrender. I don't want to be hard. I don't want to fight no more. And although I've been surrendered, every time you elevate, you realize you surrendering something else. And so I'm just like, I don't want to have to do that. Like, I deserve more. I know I do. I don't want to have to build everybody I meet up to my standards. No. Let them have the willingness on their own. You know what I mean? Let them come with the vision, and we just figuring it out together. But yeah, if you know, you know. Like, I'm in a season of receiving, allowing God to put people in my life, making room for people in my life, knowing that everybody that come into my life, ain't gonna be my forever people. You know what I'm saying? There's still gonna be some people that are seasonal, and that's okay. But really learning to enjoy people while they're in my life, and being okay when it's time for them to part, even if it's temporary. You know, like, I really been wanting people to realize, like, you gotta do what's best for you, and there's no hard feelings to anybody that, you know, you gotta leave behind. Like, if anything, they should understand, like, you doing what's best for you. And if they don't understand, it makes sense, because that's part of the reason why they're probably getting left behind. They don't see the vision, they don't get it. And some people, it's in everybody, but everybody is not able to tap into it. At least that's what they think. Let me say that, because everybody can tap into it if they willingly wanted to, but everybody not gonna tap into it just because that's the way things are going, you know, for now. But I can only control me. I can't control nobody else, and I don't want to. That's another thing I told God. I don't want to have to control nobody else. I don't want to have to tell them what to do. I want to be able to set my boundaries as, you know, a partner or a friend or whatever the case may be. In all relationships, I want to be able to set my boundaries and let it just be that, and vice versa. People set their boundaries with me. I take it how I take it. I accept things for what they are. I see if that's something that aligns with me. They see if my boundaries align with them, and we keep it pushing. And we either pushing together or we pushing separate. But shit don't gotta be hard. Like, I really am dropping that, leaving that shit away. Like, leaving that, like, shit don't gotta be hard, you know? I was just telling my girlfriend, there's some people in this world that you might meet and they might not have it together, and that's okay. But they're gonna want to be better, to the point where they're figuring things out for them. It's not even about you. They're figuring it out for themselves because they know that they deserve better. You know what I'm saying? It's not they want better for themselves because of you. They want better for themselves because they know they deserve better. It's like, if I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing and I'm taking care of me, people around me either gonna do the same or they're gonna fall off. And sometimes you gotta push them motherfuckers off, because people will keep pretending, oh yeah, I got it, I know, I'm doing it. And you realize y'all keep having the same conversations every month at a time. And you just like, you're not getting it though. So is it me? Then you start self-evaluating. You see if it's something that you could be doing better. Then you realize, okay, I can be doing better. Or, it's time for them to go. You make your decision, step up. That's it. That's all. Let's watch this ass. Risings, everyone. Today is Wednesday, July 22nd, and it is 8:45. I just got done doing my hygiene, my affirmations, and everything that I needed to. About to go make me some tea and start my blocks for today, y'all. I am doing my time blocks like I've been wanting to, and it's funny because I already had separated my days into block times. Not block times, but periods, like mental and intellectual, physical, spiritual, creative. So today we're gonna actually put it into play and play with the time. You know, if one day I want to do an hour for each block or whatever. So I'm excited. Yeah, let's get it popping. Let's go make this tea. And I want to take my hair out today, but that is not a priority. Not a priority. We stick it to what we gonna do, okay? This song is in my head off the wake up, so about to play it. All right, y'all. So we did wrap up on our creative block today, only simply because we're going to help a friend move. So I had to wrap up a little early and get dressed to go to the gym. All right, y'all, change of plans. We are not going to help our friends. So, Honey's making tea. I'm eating dinner. And our friend is on the way over. I'm definitely about to finish editing the video for tonight and get that done. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, if I don't get done editing the video in the next 30 minutes, then that's what I'm giving myself, because I'm not about to do the most. Here's dinner. Y'all, we're going grocery shopping tomorrow. Not a heavy grocery haul, just something slightly. You feel me? Peace, love, and light, y'all. Happy Thursday. We are up. It's 8 o'clock. Okay, boo. I did my affirmations already while I was still in bed, while I did my body check-in. And yeah, let's do our rising routine, boo. Breath is kicking, bumping like a slow jam. Excuse me, I farted. Anyway, yeah, like I said, let's get it done.
Nudge, your energy is a compass telling you that the way you feel to let sink is okay. Number 3, even before you know what steps keep to receiving.
About to make some tea, journal, do everything I need to do. I definitely want to write out everything that I want to get done today in blocks like I did yesterday. The time blocks, y'all, really is a cheat code. It definitely did a do for me. So we're going to do it again today with the adjustments that need to be made and literally allow ourselves to get better and better. Just stay consistent and allow us to grow, y'all. Allow myself to really grow and enjoy my growth and enjoy the steps that I'm taking, okay? I did start listening to a podcast as I was getting ready, Habits of a Goddess. I really love that podcast. I don't listen to it as much. I only listen to it like a couple episodes, but even with the couple episodes I listen to, it's really dope. And yeah, I like listening to my podcast as well, y'all. I can listen to the episodes over and over because even though it's me, I still learn stuff from myself. You know, when you're in the moment and you're speaking from the heart and you're channeling from God, directly from spirit, you know, a lot of times messages be in there for you too. So don't be afraid to go listen to your own stuff. Don't be afraid to watch your own videos. Like, enjoy your own company. Enjoy your presence. Enjoy your own stardom. You know what I'm saying? You are a star too. So why are you cringing when it comes to watching your stuff? So yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm just putting my aquaphor on my toes. But yeah, I just want to say that. And as I go through, you know, as I make this video for my week vlog for last week, I'm realizing I did not record as much. There's a lot of big time blocks. I feel like, of course, I'm gonna have some videos missing. This is my first spend the week with me vlog on YouTube. So even in that, that was a simple way for me to show myself grace and be like, girl, like, why are you, you know, you did great. Like, this is your first time. You didn't know what videos you needed. So, yeah, just really learning to give myself grace. And I'm excited for today, y'all. It is Thursday, Friday, Junior. Friday, Junior. And I feel beautiful.
Can y'all see? It was very thin. Very, very, very thin. But you see how when I turned it, y'all see? Period. So I'm about to practice some pattern and I'll come back for the next video. But for women in their early 20s, period. First thing first, I wish somebody would have told me how much our bodies would change in a month and the different cycles to your period. Because, honey, we really be hiding from the world with a little bloating or if we get a little pimple. When our body literally goes through these same cycles each month, I wish I would have known that. Your period is not the only, your menstrual is not the only cycle. Another thing I wish I would have known in my early 20s as a Black woman serving active duty, I wish I would have known it was okay to cry and feel. I wish I knew it was okay to feel anything. I feel like I spent my early 20s pushing my emotions down to, one, be there for others, and two, to get to wherever the hell I thought I was going faster, which was my success. And I'm gonna be honest, well, you know what, we're gonna save that story time for another day.
Platforms are coming together. I'm very excited. You get what I'm saying? I'm very excited to bring the euphoric cosmic goddess to life, you know, as I already am, but in an animated way. I'm very excited to see what comes up for me. I've already been doing what, you know, my planning as far as making my brand kits and everything. So it's just so cool because I know so many people might ask, like, what made you want to say cosmic, you know? And like I stated earlier, well, maybe a day ago in a video, earthy's not enough. Like, earthy's not enough, and it's no shade. Maybe even for girls that call themselves earthy, maybe it'll give them a different perspective, but it's really no shade. But anybody who is listening to this, I know it will be received with love because I live in love. But yeah, I just feel like all my life, like I said, I feel like I've had to be put in a box as far as what I wanted to be and what I wanted to do, and I've always been so multi-talented. And I feel like my theme and how I flow has to match my freedom, and part of that is my theme and how I want to be, you know, seen and perceived online with the theme. And I feel like the theme, cosmic goddess, cosmic euphoric cosmic goddess, is beautiful. Like, I can hear somebody saying, now bring me to the stage. This next beautiful being goes by, lives her life full of art as a cosmic euphoric goddess. She sees everything in love and light and creates with ease as she flows through life. I don't know. But I just feel like it's cool, you know? And we're all euphoric, you feel me? And I feel like people are like, oh, well, what do you mean you're euphoric? I feel like I'm so at peace with life. Like, I've surrendered, and I know there's better to come. I literally feel like by the end of this year, I'm going to be making 20 bands, at least 50 bands a month. I genuinely feel that way. Like, I really feel like with my game plan and how I've got everything going, by the end of this year, I would have transformed my whole life. And that excites me, to be so open to the limitless possibilities there are, and being able to show up every day and create and love and heal and find new ways to connect with those I love and my lover. Because being in a relationship, you know, while busting the doors open to, you know, the artist industry, I guess we can call it, but, you know, it feels new. And me and my honey are both artists, so it makes our relationship even more interesting and more passionate, because we are both dealing with our own spiritual not battles, but our own spiritual development and growth in relationships with ourselves and the divine, and then we come together. And so it's just been very beautiful. And I'm going to get into relationships more, because I feel like not a lot of people get to hear how, you know, relationships shift. Because I don't want to say our relationship was once toxic, because it wasn't, but it was definitely two people that you could tell really loved each other and was scared and didn't know what to do, but they cared enough to go within so we can love and receive love properly. And that's what needs to be highlighted. That's literally it. And so I want to make sure I do that. That's something I'm interested in, and I feel like I'm going to include that in with the wellness. Then the other thing. Oh, okay.
Oh, you come back and then go back out. Okay. Hey! Chop, shut. Hey, do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Not as like much.
Y'all, we're in our studio. I'm gonna show y'all around. We got our picture. Don't mind that. We got to change the pictures around and stuff. But when you look at the top, got the score. Yep. We got the dog. You know, for our when we do our collabs with the people that have pets that need to give them a little groom. We got the play area. We talk business over here as well. A lot of content. You feel me? Nice vibes. No, but for real, yo. So we're about to chat, journal, vibe, read, relax, and enjoy our Friday, y'all. Happy Venus Day. A lot of self-care, a lot of intimate and introspection today, a lot of manifesting, a lot of stepping in. Today we living in a heart's timeline, period, point blank. So that includes doing the things that you would do. And we are living a life of optimism and leisure and divine alignment and beautiful miracles and blessings. So we're gonna move like that. So we're coming down here to work instead of in the house because we do have our creative space, but we wanna come down here. So we're gonna vibe, record. Y'all, I'm so excited to play with this camera. Y'all don't understand, I got all this damn shit in this bag. But it's okay. So let's get it popping. The smell after being wet. Hey y'all, Rich Risings, happy Saturn day. Your girl did journal in bed, did write out her schedule in bed and on the toilet. But either way, it got done. It is 8:45 and I'm about to handle my beauty, handle my self-care. So I'm gonna clean my altar, and I don't want to do it on camera. So yeah, we're about to get that done, and then we're gonna go on our gratitude walk. We're getting our spiritual block out the way first, simply because I feel led to. I feel connected today. Not today, I feel connected every day, but I feel connected right now to just go ahead and clean the altar and do what I need to do. So be back. Y'all, we at the gym and look who's with us. You don't mind being on YouTube and stuff like that? Okay. Gotta ask people. This is actually my yoga, Pilates, free flow day, active recovery. So what are we gonna do? Honestly, I think we're gonna dance today, guys. I honestly feel like we're about to dance today. Why I look like it's smiling at me? I promise it look like it's smiling. Oh my goodness.
I need to take this off so I get my tan, bitch.
Whoa.
For my stomach, lighten the lightest part of my body, bro.
Oh, it's on my finger. All right, y'all. We got today is PP Saturday. Pizza and pool.
Olives? Yeah, you can put them off. You want to?
I also call this balanced. You see how we burnt the calories, got that workout in before we came, and then we finna eat, chill, play some cards, talk some shit, and then we're gonna get in the pool. You know, we gotta let the food sit a little bit.
Y'all finna try something with a lot of shit on it. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
No picky shit.
I be excited too.
Man, what? All right.
Yes, come on.
This is deep.
Yeah, for real. I ain't never would have thought I'd seen you eat this close yet. It's good, ain't it?
Flavor.
She's not feeling it. Too many textures. She's a texture person.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. And the flavors are good, but the texture.
Told you.
All right, y'all, I'm making muffins, and I decided to put some of my chocolate, dark chocolate. It's chocolate, half cacao. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know. But anyway, I put some in here. These are strawberry cheesecake muffins. Yeah, I don't know where I put the iPad, child. She might not be. All right, y'all. So I haven't put in my description down or whatever, what I'm going to change it, my bio to for, yeah. But here I have different textures. But I'm just showing y'all what I got so far, my different elements and symbols. And then I'm working on a new thumbnail, y'all. Trying to see how I want to do it. Happy Sunday. Y'all, I am on the toilet. And I don't care. I'm finna get up, though. I am finna get up, though. I'm finna get up, finna do my rising ritual. And then we're gonna get started with our day. Y'all, I'm so happy we cleaned the way we did yesterday, because that means we ain't got a lot to do today. And that is the goal. On Sundays, Sunday is not for all that cleaning. It's to enjoy yourself, your family, and start the week off on positive start. Not run yourself till you tired. That don't even make sense. Does it? Everyone loves to say life doesn't come with a rule book, it doesn't come with directions. But we now have the internet. And there's so many of us that are scared to share our testimonies, scared to share our processes, because we feel like we're supposed to be in a place anywhere other than where we are. And I don't feel like that. I don't agree with that. I don't align with that. I feel comfortable in my skin. I feel welcome in every room I enter, whether it's for me or not, because I set the tone for myself. I have made myself whole again, which means I don't need outside validation, which means I know I can now do what it is I feel aligned and guided to do, because I don't care what people think or how they perceive me, because I know that their perception of me is only a reflection of them. You get what I'm saying? I know that everything I'm doing, it comes from a place of love. It comes from pure intentions of not wanting to share because I feel like I'm the only one with gifts, but I want to share because there are more people out there with gifts that needs a safe space, needs a place to be seen, a place to be heard, a place to feel like they belong. They need community. We need community. But we're not going to get, the people like me, we're not going to get community if we're not sharing. If we are not sharing, we are not going to find what it is that we're quote unquote looking for. How can you be looking for something that you're not exuding? And that's how I know I need to tighten up. I need to tighten up, because all these people, y'all, all these YouTube and Pinterest and TikTok search bars, me looking up very, very descriptive shit, looking for creatives that do everything. I'm looking for myself, and I cannot find myself, which means there are other people looking as well. But some of them still ain't ready to share. I'm not trying to be ready. I'm doing what I can. What does ready even mean at this point? I'd rather be guided and aligned than to be ready all the time. Because what does ready really mean? I was born ready. I was born with everything I needed. So we're not doing it perfect. We're doing it the way we can, with discernment and with guidance and with our intuitiveness. And that's just that on that, baby. So let's get into it.
If you just know you're that girl,
Yeah.
you just have no choice but to be that girl. And I feel like I'm that girl.
What if you don't wake up feeling like that girl? How do you be that girl?
You need to go back to sleep and wake back up again so you can feel like that girl.